this part under that house down through the valley, separating all of these natural lands, natural expansion lands of Bethlehem, down through the valley, around Al-Walaja, and all across here. So you have the tunnel there, the tunnel road that links Jerusalem to the Hebron settlements. All of that is built on confiscated land. And what is funny today is that the UN General Assembly just voted again a resolution saying that Israeli land confiscation and settlement building in the Jerusalem area is illegal. Type of protest to tell God that we are not happy about the losing of our land, and like the olive trees wept with Jesus of the Gethsemane, and now Jesus is coming to protect us and to protest with us against who are taking our land, who are taking us from our olive trees.
One of the most effective moments of my life to do this performance in my homeland, because I usually do it abroad, and abroad because it's because I wanna spread the message of love and sharing and taking food of Palestine. It has a much powerful, much thoughtful and profound meaning to give it on the same land that's going to be confiscated, and that's a form of resistance, to resist what the apartheid fascist, I allow to say myself, to say these words, apartheid fascist ethnic cleansing system. What else? What else should be done? We have done everything possible since 64 years now, and I believe they are trying to make us, to enslave us already. They are already enslaving us, but that's not gonna continue. Our resistance, my resistance as an artist, my resistance as a human being, it's gonna be much powerful than their force and their weapons and their apartheid system. This is way too much, way beyond any borders, way beyond any human being could receive or perceive or comprehend. That's why it's their dream that I will give up or sell out. This is no way. I mean, nobody's gonna sell out. Nobody is gonna give them the chance to continue their dirty job. When we were kids, instead of me waving olive branches when I was 5 or 6 years old, growing up in Galilee, north of Palestine, in Tarshiha village, they forced us to wave Israeli flags. That was our olive branch. And now here, 40 years ago, 30 years later, I am experiencing the same. You know, that the olive tree that was supposed to be the branch of peace, that is carried by the dove, so-called peace in Israel, the only democracy in the Middle East, we have to protect even the olives, because the olives has been here ages, and if the olives knew what has been done to them and what is going to be committed against them, the oil is going to turn into blood. We have been here for ages. We have culture, we have civilization, we have food, we have architecture, we have everything of a whole society, a whole community, of a whole country. We exist, and we're gonna still be here. Nobody's gonna take us this right. And if you resist and you request if you resist this abuse, nobody's gonna stop you. If you give up and sell out, we're gonna be really endangered. And even if we stay away under siege, we can eat zayt and za'atar, olive oil and za'atar. That's the message.